Well, okay, Judge.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bexar County Court at Law and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court Arraignment Docket on Tuesday, the 23rd of March, 2021. And the 2 o'clock docket, folks. Do we have Ronald Zimmerman with us today?
Yes, Judge.
And I have you representing Ms. Lydia Martinez, cross 568917. Are you in contact with Ms. Martinez?
Yes, I am, Judge. I need to convey, I received an offer from the state yesterday. I do need to convey that offer to Ms. Martinez.
How about we reset 1 week to give you time to do that? Will that work?
That would be fine, Judge.
And do you have any other cases with us today, or is this it?
Nope, I believe that's it.
Okay. Before you go, let me explain to everybody what the process we're using on this arraignment docket. If you have future clients and you contact the DA on your own and you get an offer and you're in contact with your clients and you know what you want, either a jury trial or it's going to be a plea, if you contact Pat by email, and she'll give you that email here in a minute, prior to the arraignment date, you don't have to show up for these arraignment dates. That's all we're really trying to do is ensure that everybody's in contact with their client. We don't have anybody who's running around without control over them. And that you've received the DA offer, and whether you accept it or reject it is immaterial to us. We just need to know what you want to do with the case. I think if we're resetting it for a jury trial, it's probably going to what, July or August or September or something?
August, Your Honor.
You want to give me your email address at this time?
I'm putting it in the chat for them right now.
So we're good to go. So thank you, Mr. Zimmerman. Next, folks, I got James Altersdorf. James, you with us today?
Your Honor, I have not seen him and he has not checked in yet.
Hey, Jonathan Perez.
I'm here, Judge. Almost paid that ransom for you.
Hey, John, are you in touch with Mr. Garcia or Miss Garcia? Excuse
Yes,
me.
I'm in contact with her, Judge, and we've just received an offer. Same situation. Need to convey that offer.
Will 1 week do it for you?
That's perfect for me, Judge.
You're the man.
All right. Thank you.
And
The only other thing I would like to say, Judge, is that if you do have a plea, if you can get, also send me the email address to the defendant, it would save time.
Okay.
I can send the paperwork and stuff. Thank you.
have you got anybody else today, or is that it?
That's it, Judge.
Thanks. You're out of here.
Thank you.
James Myraz. Is James with us today?
Not at this point, Your Honor. He has not signed in.
Andrew Del Cueto or one of his hitmen. Any of those guys with us today?
Your Honor, they requested a trial. I have set it for trial.
Thank you. Kevin Stryker, are you with us today?
I am, Judge. I'm now in contact with my
And are you?
And
I'm
Judge,
sorry,
if
what-
we can, but I have not received an offer quite yet, so I can either go to breakout room today, or we can reset us for just maybe 2 weeks, and we can see if we can resolve it.
At this point,
Whatever you prefer.
you got an offer for Mr. Stryker on Ms. Aguilar's case, 619095.
Is Nick still on here, Judge?
Yes, he's on here, but it looks like he may be on the phone.
Oh, it's Nick, this is your case.
Yeah, I'd send my emails to Nick.
Okay, he's coming on.
Sorry, Judge, that was an investigator. Sorry about that. Is this on Monica Aguilar?
Yes.
I sent an offer to you yesterday, correct, Mr. Stryker?
I have not received it yet, but if you did, I will. I don't see anything.
Let me go back. I'll look again.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Orally tell him what it is. It can't be too complicated.
Yeah, let me find it real quick, Judge. It's going to be an email.
And you'll have to talk real slow because it's Kevin we're talking to. We don't want to.
All right, yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second, Judge. Can we move on and I'll get back? It's gonna take me a while.
Kevin, stand by for a minute. Is Joanne Equal with us today?
She has not checked in, Your Honor.
Everett Kreider, are you with us today?
I'm with you, Your Honor. Okay, the situation with my client, he was in Villa Serena, put himself in Villa Serena rehab. It's a VA rehab program, and he flunked out of that just a couple of days ago.
Hey.
I'm going to pursue the Veterans Treatment Court and see if they will accept him. And if they don't, then we'll get back to the DA. So we'd like 2 weeks so he can get in there and they can assess him, and then we can come back and let you know where we stand.
Here's my concern, and Mr. Maru is going to have to comment on this, but if you flunked out of Via Serena, that's the ultimate source of assistance for these guys that we have. If you can't do that, we can't help him, is my perception. Nick, what's your position on that?
Generally, Judge, I mean, it's definitely not an end all, for that to happen, but I do weigh it very heavily when I'm considering the application for VTC.
Okay. So your opinion is VTC would not be helpful to him at this time?
Well,
it depends on, so I guess what we would need to, why was he released or I guess kicked out of Via Serena? Sometimes it's, we've had cases to where they wanted to smoke a cigarette and they just wouldn't allow them to smoke a cigarette and they threw a fit or something like that.
He said
it all depends on facts and circumstances.
He said he was smoking a cigarette. They caught him and they kicked him out.
all right, here's the deal. Let's let him go ahead and apply to the VTC, and we'll take it on a case-by-case basis and hear his side of the story. Do you know what specific substance we're dealing with here that's his problem?
Many.
Okay.
Many substances.
Have y'all been in contact with any of the VTC staff yet, Mr. Crichton?
We were in contact last time we were in court with you, Your Honor, but they said because he was in the VIA program, they said contact us again after he gets out.
All right, Chris, are you with us today?
He's here, Your Honor.
I see him. He's a Marine. He's hiding.
I know.
He's in defilade.
Out.
Chris,
He might have stepped away, Your Honor.
trying to get contact information so Chris can get with them and we can process this immediately. Basically, get in touch with Pat in the next week or so, and she'll give you the contact information for the VTC. Get in touch with them and make an appointment because he's going to have to be interviewed, which can be by Zoom, and he's going to have to ultimately be interviewed by people from Via Serena. Once they kick somebody out, normally they don't let anybody else back in. But if,
once they're out, they normally don't get back in.
yeah, it shows good intention on his part that he was willing to go in the first place. So I give him +10 for that.
You can thank hip mother for that, Your Honor.
We'll take a shot, look at him and see what he's done or hasn't done, but make sure you get in contact with the VTC. Let's reset this for 2 weeks, Pat, just to keep him on the radar.
Your Honor, I have Chris's phone number. If he wants it, I can give it to him right now.
Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. His phone number is 210-425-0617. Chris Whitmore.
I told my client to stand by and I would give him that number this afternoon and he has to phone today.
Okay. Thank
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Pat.
All righty.
And Judge, looks like we do have enough for
Nick, did you find your offer back on that case?
on this.
Judge, it looks like Mr. Stryker's lagging a little bit. That case has been submitted to review for felony enhancement, Judge.
Oh, wonderful.
The email that I had sent was to the felony to see how they were going to proceed because it looks like they submitted it a while ago. So if they decided not to enhance to a felony, we'll be able to reach an agreement pretty quick.
Okay, this is on Stryker's case on Miss Aguilar.
Correct, Judge.
Yes, Judge. I think I got that email. Thank you.
So at this point in time, you want us to reset it for how long, Nick? Keep it on our radar.
I sent the email out yesterday, Judge, so they should be getting back to me this week. So if we just reset it to next week, I should have an update by then at least.
Let me speak for Mr. Stryker. If you're gonna accelerate this thing into a felony, he'd like to plead on the misdemeanor tomorrow at 2:00. Would that work for you?
That's exactly right, Judge.
2 weeks just in case, Your Honor.
Yeah, let's go 2 weeks. And
Okay.
Kevin, hang on top of that, and Nick will keep you in the loop.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Pat.
Okay, Patrick Lamas, are you with us today?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I am.
I've got you with Chris Velos and 625-062. Are you in touch with Mr. Velos?
I am, Your Honor, but I haven't received an offer yet.
Dave, have you got an offer for Mr. Lamas for Mr. Velos?
Judge, who is this? The defendant?
Christopher Velos?
Velos.
625062.
Judge, I'm still working on this one. Can you reset it for 1 week?
Sure. Let's reset for a week, and the state will contact you. If you don't hear from them by Thursday at noon, call them.
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yeah. You got any other cases today, or is that it?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right. Thanks for your help. You're out of here.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Todd Coronado, are you with us today?
Yes, sir. I just got an offer email yesterday, so I need time also to convey it to my client.
Okay, and you're in touch with Ms. Holmes, is that correct?
Correct, I am.
If we reset a week, will that give you enough time to figure it out?
I believe so.
All right, we're done. You got any other cases with us today?
That's it.
Thank you. You're out of here.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Ashley, are you here with us today?
Yes, Judge. My Mr. Gonzalez is applying to the VTC.
Okay, I'm assuming that you are in contact with Mr. Gonzalez and we're applying to VTC. Have you already got an appointment with anybody yet?
So I started this process about 3 or 4 months ago, and Chris reached out to him, but then I followed up last week and Chris just got a hold of him and sent him the packet. So it's our fault. We dropped the ball, but it's in the process now.
Okay, let's reset Ashley for 2 weeks just to keep her on our radar and confirm that the VTC has her client and they're processing him. Fair enough?
Sounds
The
good.
probability is we're going to end up resetting for like 30 days so we can get his assessment with the VA and all that stuff.
All right. Sounds good, Judge.
Got anybody else today, Ashley, or is that it?
I think that's it.
All right, thank you. I got John Perez again. John still with us?
I'm here. No, it's the better looking one, Judge.
The other one's an imposter, right?
Yes, Judge. I've got Rolanda Davis.
I got you. 632-566. And have you received an offer from the state yet?
Yes, I've received an offer. There was a discovery issue that has since been corrected. We've gotten another discovery. I haven't had a chance to actually review that with my clients. We can get a 2-week reset. I will get her scheduled to come in and view it. And we'll get the case, the status update for you on the next one.
You are in touch with Miss Davis, is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Got any other cases with us today, or is that it?
That's the only one, Judge.
All right. Thanks for your help. You're out of here.
Thank you, Judge.
Ivan Barrera. Ivan, you with us today?
I'm present, Judge.
Okay. I got you down for Robert Greaves. This is our gentleman we were talking about yesterday. Have you and the state talked about his situation? Here's what I told the state yesterday on Mr. Greaves, who is a DOD contractor. A, we want him to be a DOD contractor. He's doing good. But B, he's got a DWI second, I think it is, pending here. In my experience with these guys, they'll never be in the United States for a full year to be able to actually physically complete a probation anywhere, whether it's Florida or Texas. So I would ask you to chat with your client and see what his stat, and I could be wrong. Maybe he's coming back and staying the rest of his life. I don't know what his situation is. But we want to help him do what he's doing, but he's got to pay his debt to society, so to speak, by you and the state coming up with a plan. I asked the state about the possibility of a JSAT or something, but it's a second and he'd need to do jail time, et cetera. Although I don't know what worse thing I could do to him than send him to Iraq or Afghanistan, make him sit there in 125. Anyway, what I'm asking, let's reset this for a week to give you and Nick time to get together and see if you can craft a plan. If he's on probation with us, I will let him answer by mail and I will let him be over there. He can do some of those programs on the computer, even from those areas, if he tries to do that. But that's all between you and the state and what you can work out. But I want him to keep doing what he's doing, and I think the state does also. We just want him to take care of this case. Nick, would that be accurate?
Judge, if I may, I think, Ivan, we've worked out an agreement, right? And he's going to be able to do all the courses and he'll be able to answer by mail?
That's correct, Judge. That's correct, Nick. And Judge, he's already done the DIP. He also already completed the DWI education course, although he still needs to complete the DWI intervention course as well and the CAT SNP. But yes, he's still working on everything.
Can we do
Mr. Barrera, if we set him for a plea on Thursday, is that enough time for him to sign the paperwork and also be present on Thursday? Do I need to set it for another date?
I can go over the paperwork tomorrow,
Okay.
and he should be able to. He has access to Wi-Fi, so he's
Okay.
able to do it.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, we should have no issues.
If there isn't any problem, just let me know and we'll reschedule it for the next plea date, okay?
We'll do.
There's like an 8-hour time difference between where he is and where we are. So y'all have to take that into account when you figure out how to coordinate all this stuff.
Yes.
Y'all got it going. Great. Thanks for your help. So that's just reset for a plea, I guess, on that one, Pat.
Yes, Your Honor. Do you? How many more?
Thanks. Any more with us,
Judge.
Simon, or is that it?
That's it for me, Judge.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
You bet. Suzanne Kramer, are you with us today?
No, but I am, Judge. Good afternoon.
And what did you do with Suzanne?
Suzanne, I think she was abducted with you and no one paid the ransom.
Okay. Bruce, are you in contact with Sergio Constante?
Yes, I am, Judge, and he retained me yesterday, and I talked with Suzanne, and we're all good, and I'm just gonna have to look over the case and the discovery.
Have you received an offer from the state yet?
Yes, Suzanne forwarded it to me.
Okay, well, how about we take a week and give you time to digest all that and get back to it?
Well, I don't have any of the discovery yet or anything, and I've got to file the motion to substitute, so maybe a couple of weeks?
Sure. There won't be a lot of discovery on a resisting arrest case, I can't imagine, but I could be wrong.
He's got 2 cases. I'm not sure what the other one is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's an interference.
It's interfering with an emergency phone call, but I believe they stem from the same transaction and occurrence.
Is this a family violence scenario or not?
Judge,
I don't believe so.
it's a little murky on whether or not if it is, which leads me to believe that it's not. So I can't really.
All right, let's just assume not for now unless that changes. So first, let's reset you for arraignment for 2 weeks. It'll be the same time, same station. And Pat, will that be? I'm guessing.
Actually, Judge, I just remembered specifically, this is not a family violence case.
Okay, good.
It would be the 6th, Your Honor.
All right. So we're resetting you for the 6th at 2 o'clock.
Not at 2 o'clock. I can't guarantee that.
Okay, so what time on the 6th will it be?
I'm not sure yet, Your Honor.
I'll let you know. Stand in the door.
Yeah,
I will let him know. Trust
I'll
me.
keep that day open.
Okay.
Anybody else today, Bruce, or is that it?
No, that's it, Judge.
All right, thanks for your help.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Adrian Perez, are you with us today?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
And are you in contact with Adam Aguero?
In complete candor with the court, he changed his number on me. I've been in contact with him this whole time at COVID-19. I tried calling him the other day. Somebody else answered and said, wrong number.
I'm going to give you till Friday at noon to find him. If you can't find him, I'm going to issue a warrant for an FTA. But if you find him, just let us know, and we'll reset you for a week. Have you got an offer from the state on? Yes, he has 2 cases, doesn't he?
No.
Yes, I've gotten an offer. Yes,
4.
sir. He has 4.
4 cases?
Yes,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor.
He's very active. All right. We'll see if you can find him. And if you don't find him by Friday at noon, I'm going to do bad things to him.
Yes, sir. Thank you. May I be excused?
Okay. Matthew Finch, I see you out there. Are you in contact with
Adrian.
Zavala?
Judge, I've attempted. I've called her. I've left her voicemails. I've sent her letters. I've not heard anything back. I did get an offer from Nick yesterday, so I need a little bit of time to track her down to convey that offer.
How about Friday at noon? Will that give you enough time? Because you're not going to get any more anyway.
What day, Judge?
Friday. This coming Friday.
That's fine, Judge.
26th at noon. You know, if I don't hear from you saying you found her, then I'm going to do bad things.
Thanks, Judge. May I be excused?
Have you got anybody else today?
I do not, Judge.
Pat Montgomery, are you with us?
Your Honor, that's going to be a plea.
I'm sorry, say again.
That's going to be a plea.
Got it. Flavio Hernandez, are you with us today?
He is in.
Adam Flores, are you with us today?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm ready to talk to the ADA real quickly, Your Honor.
And are you in contact with Mr. Martinez?
Yes, sir. I did contact him this morning.
Have you received an offer from the DA? Did you say? I missed that.
Yes, Your Honor, but I need to talk to the DA about the offer.
Okay, I'm going to reset you for a week. We can't do it today unless you hang on till the very end because we got too many people and too few DAs. I'm just going to reset you for a week. If you want to hang around till the end of today's docket at like 3 or 4 o'clock.
No, sir. No, Your Honor. No, yeah.
Welcome to do that. Otherwise, next Tuesday at 2.
Next Tuesday at 2.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Got anybody else today, or is that it? That's it. Okay, Rochelle, are you with us today?
No, sir. She has not checked in, Your Honor.
Okay, Judge Monica, are you with us today?
Monica Guerrero.
Joseph.
Yeah, that's a 230 case, actually.
Yes, I'm here for Monica Guerrero and for Joanne de Hoyos.
Oh, good.
On Monica's case, this one is for Sean Clark. No contact. She's attempted, I think even pre-trial reached out to Monica to see if we were in contact with Mr. Clark, and we are not.
Okay, I'm gonna issue a warrant. If we find him before you do, we'll let you know. Have you got anybody else today, Joseph?
For Joanne de Hoyos, also 2:30 p.m. Xavier Ortega, page 6.
Got it.
On him, I've called pre-trial. I called every reference that they gave us. I called his mother. Joanne has wrote letters. There's no response, no contact with Mr. Ortega.
All right, we're gonna issue an FTA warrant on him, and if we find him first, we'll let you know.
Understood. Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Thanks for your help.
Your Honor, may I be excused to you, Honor?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Honor.
Okay, Ivan Friedman, are you with us today?
No, Your Honor, he has not called in yet.
Elva Trevino, are you with us today?
No, sir, she has not called in yet either.
Randy Griner, are you with us today?
Yes.
Randy, are you? With Mr.
No, I'm not in contact with them. But the more pressing question, and I did receive an offer. What do you want me to do with all this donated money?
Oh, what kind of money?
That was the ransom. Can I just put it to the kidnapping fund?
Works for me, State. Kidnapping fund good for you? That's all a joke, State. All right, so if we find my issue warrant for him, if we find him, we'll let you know. Do you have any other cases with us today?
No, Judge, he's got a 219 area code. That's the contact number that comes out to Indiana. That's the one I tried to reach him on. And I left him notice of the hearing today, even though he didn't need to be here at that number. And so I've got no response from him.
Okay, well, we'll let you know if we find him. Thanks.
I'm out.
Bye. Joanne Eagle, are you with us today?
Yes, Judge, I am here.
And are you in contact with, I guess it's Miss Hall, is that correct?
Yes, Judge, I am, and we need to set up a plea for her. She's going to accept the offer from the DA.
Okay, and Pat, do you need any more information from Joanne on that one?
Yes, if she can send me her email address so that I can send you all the information. And Joanne, do you think that you can do it this Thursday, or do you want another day next week?
Another day, and my client doesn't have an email address.
Okay.
She's going to have to come in person, I guess, or come to the courthouse or my office. I guess if you can give me a possible date next week, I can check with her.
The first, and then get with me. And if I have to, if she has to, for the paperwork, scan it, I can scan it to you, all the paperwork, and maybe that way. If you print it, do it, and then scan it back to us.
What time would it be on March 1st, Pat?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. All right.
On April 1st.
Oh, April 1st. Okay. I'm
Yes,
behind.
and you also have Christopher Ortiz on the front page.
Yes, I do have Christopher Ortiz. I think we're going to need a trial setting on that one, Judge.
All right.
Okay.
But you are in contact with Mr. Ortiz, correct?
Yes, I am.
All good. Go ahead and reset him. And if you haven't gotten an offer from the state, or maybe you don't even want an offer from the state.
Well, I have an offer from the state. I guess I probably need to confer a little bit more with Nicholas about the offer.
Okay. Well, you probably got 3 or 4 months to do that now that we have.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
work on it.
You're out of here. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Y'all have a good day.
Herbie Johnson, are you with us?
Your Honor, he has asked for a reset, and I've reset that.
Is that for me by chance? I'm sorry.
Yes, Mr. Gonzalez. He'll get with you as to what date that is.
Okay, thank you. So can I be excused?
Yes, you can. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. You have a good day.
Chris Garcia, are you with us today? Bo Wood, I see you out there lurking.
Judge.
Yes, sir. In fact, I think my client's on. He just he chatted me. Ishmael Rosas is present. I just received an offer. I've called him. It looks like a background. He's out in El Paso. His telephone's 915. But I've got his email and Nick's and Pat. So if I could get about a week, and I'll talk to him right now. See
You got any other cases today, Bo, or is that it?
No, sir. That's it.
All right. Thanks for
Thank you,
Judge.
sir.
Judge. Nick-
Going back on Christopher Garcia on Samuel Hernandez, 639-621.
Yeah.
That case is being coded family violence and transferred out. I spoke to Mr. Garcia today. He's in another hearing, but I let him know that it wasn't necessary to show up because I'm transferring the case out anyways.
Okay. And what's the name of the client again? I'm sorry.
Samuel Hernandez. He's on top of Israel Rosas.
I got it.
Okay.
And Pat, you're on top of that. We're going to transfer that to a family violence.
Yes, as soon as it's coded, Your Honor, I will transfer out.
Good. Rudy Vasquez, are you with us today?
Your Honor, actually, that is a Pat Hancock, and that has been reset. They applied for pretrial diversion.
Okay. Mike Finkel, are you with us today?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Yes, I am. And my client's on as well.
Okay. And have you had a chance to confer with the state on this case yet?
I have conferred with the state and they have given me an offer this morning. So if I could have some time to go over it with my client.
Reset for arraignment again next week, same time, same station. And if you figure out what you want to do before then, just call Pat or email her or whatever.
Very well. We can do that.
That's the plan. Okay with you?
Yes, sir. So Tuesday at the same time?
Yep. Tuesday at 2 o'clock, same time.
Tuesday, I'll send the information to you as to the time. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
You can email me if, Mr. Finkel, you can email me if you want to confer on anything as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Julia Hernandez, is Julia with us today?
No, sir, she is not signed in.
Adam LaHood, are you with us today?
Here, Judge.
Sounds like you're in a bat cave.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Garcia. Are you in contact with Mr. Lopez?
I am. I just received an offer from the state. I'm going to relay it to her and let you know probably for the next week or so.
All right, let's reset for a week. Does that work for you?
Yes, sir. That should be fine.
All right. Thanks, Adam.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good day.
Tony Jimenez, are you with us today?
No, Your Honor.
Tim Roundtree, are you with us today?
Well, that starts at 3 o'clock, Your Honor, so we're a little ahead.
Anybody here from the 3 o'clock docket?
Alan
No.
Ron on behalf of Anna Jo Garcia, Your Honor. It's on page 7.
I'm looking.
He's, yeah.
I'm with Adam Poncio's firm.
I got her. And have you had a chance, or rather, are you in contact with Miss Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor, I am in contact with her. And I received an offer from the state this morning, but I have not had a chance to discuss it with her. So may we reset this for a week?
Sure, let's do that. We're good. You got any other cases today, or is that it?
That's it, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yeah, thanks for your help. Any other attorneys here for the 3 o'clock docket? Yes.
No.
3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock.
No, I believe these are all defendants, Your Honor.
Okay, take a break. Smoke them if you got them.
I'm going to go off YouTube. If that's okay.